Ladies and gentlemen, members of the forum, gladiators in the arena, hello and welcome back to Old World. My name, of course, is Obit Potato. We are, of course, playing as Rome. We're actually still on our first character, King Romulus the Strong. He's 58 fine years of age, and actually, I would expect at some point over the course of this episode, he's gonna snuff it, unfortunately. That's not necessarily too much of a problem, but it's just something that we have to be aware of. Right, so where are we and what are we gonna do? Well, the first thing that I'm gonna do is tone that right down. This game still has not managed to figure out the sound balance of music and sound effects and whatnot, but that's okay, that's fine. We'll give it a pass for now. It's still in early access. Right, so we probably want to end up going to war with Babylon over the course of this episode. They are stronger than us, but they're only marginally stronger than us. They're already upset with me, but that's okay. We also should, be prepared for the onslaught from Greece. I mean, I don't really know where the heck Greece is going to attack me from. They've got space up here, they've got tiles up there, but I mean, that's about it, to be honest. Might be worth us producing just a singular extra scout in order to see if we can try and, explore some of the area around the sort of center. What is this? Center northwest of the map? Somewhere around there. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to move a couple of troops over to my my newest town of Beneventum. Sure, that's totally fine. Bells ring, mourners fill the streets. King Romulus the Strong has died. Right, okay, so I predicted that he would, and as it turns out, he totally did. Now, that is going to have a pretty disappointing... That is going to have a pretty disappointing effect. I mean, he was bringing us a heck of a lot of courage, actually. Although she's actually bringing us more. Discipline. Yeah, wisdom as well. Okay, so we're going to lose a little bit of science. But that's okay. We've got a pretty decent queen, actually. 23 years old. Now, there is an added advantage to having a brand new young leader. Because it means that we're gonna keep them around for longer. Just... by the fact that they are younger, and therefore they will most probably live until an older age, which is totally grand. Right, let's have a little look at the decisions. Patriotic fervor. Brilliant. Your coronation been met with a wave of patriotic fervor. As subjects across the nation seek to serve the new ruler. How shall we harness this enthusiasm? Okay, so we can either give her discipline, we can give her courage, gain a worker in Rome, or we can gain wisdom. Now, we have talked about how wisdom is kind of important. However, I also feel like I should maybe just double down on courage. I mean, we are playing as Rome, for goodness sake. Why not try and capitalize on the fact that we can get some more training points? That definitely seems like something that we could and maybe should do. We've got a garrison here as well, so we need to make sure... Yeah, okay, little buggy there, but that's fine. We need to make sure that we get her assigned as a governor. Probably she's the best, I would imagine. Minus 2.8 science. Oh, minus 2.8 science. That's a lot of science because she's got the foolish trait. I dislike that intensely, actually. Okay, turns out we're not going to get a governor, at least for now, because I can't afford to give that up. Right. As a general, she'll gain plus 10% as infantry. Maybe we just give her the wisdom, to be honest. Maybe we give her the wisdom. We get an extra citizen in Rome, which is going to be pretty good. Let's do it. Let's gain an extra citizen in Rome. Yeah, fine. Choose a governor for Rome. Oh, look, turns out we can get Aulus Julius Beneventanus from, I guess, this family over here, or from, I guess, this city over here. Cool. Well, that's going to give us plus 1.6 science. That's actually not totally terrible. Not the best that it could be. I was thinking of maybe sticking our great soldier into a position of governorship. However, yeah, let's just leave it. Leave it there for now. Totally fine. Totally fine. I mean, we've got a garrison over in Antium as well. Could we maybe assign you as a governor over here? I tell you what, that's not actually a terrible idea. The reason that I say it's not a terrible idea is because you can do less damage over here. You can do much less damage. Only 0.5 science and 0.9 civics, but I still think that that's probably worthwhile. Also, it does mean that she gets an additional amount of XP per year, which is quite good because XP per year is great because that means that we're gonna eventually be able to level her up, and when we're able to level somebody up, we're able to give them an extra point in well, whatever, courage, charisma, discipline, or indeed wisdom, if that's something that we want to do. Right, so this is my sister, who is now third in line to the throne. She's already courageous. Let's see if we can push that courage a little bit further, shall we? Sure. I am conscious of the fact we don't have any science points. We need to work on that for sure. Right, it's time to choose your next ambition. Produce 400 food. Now, that is our production rate at the moment, 20 food per turn. So that's not terrible. Control 5 developing cities. That's not a bad idea. Civics are a little bit hard to come by, to be honest, at this moment in time, given that we're only getting 5 each and every turn. I think maybe producing the food is not terrible. However, we've got to have a little look at the families and how much they like me, because if the families don't like me, well, that leads to chaos, really. Why don't we try and pursue the landowners? The landowners' happiness is something that I'm interested in. Cool. Let's do that. Absolutely. All right. Then we turn our attention to the builders. Now we are out of both iron and also we are out of wood. Right. This needs to be rectified, and this needs to be rectified immediately. We need to build an area where we can mine a lot of iron. And to be honest, I'm thinking that these arid hills are probably the best place that I can do that. Yeah, almost certainly that's true. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to move out. I could build a pasture over here. That would boost up my growth rate. Also getting the barracks in here, so nice. Because I did have barracks there, if I'm not mistaken, but it was pillaged. Which is a tragedy, really, of modern times. Hill plus 60% enables the miner. Do we want to try and get? You know what? Let's get the thingamabobber over here, the pasture over here. I am going to spend 129 gold to make sure that I'm able to buy it right now. That seems pretty reasonable. Build a mine over there. Yeah, no, I'm not keen on building a mine. I actually think Antium is in an okay state at this moment in time. So let's move you around here. Cut scrub. Yeah. Okay, let's absolutely do that. That'll gain us 10 wood. That's very, very nice indeed. Right. Yeah, I think we're happy with this. I need to move my troops up into this area. I mean, the more troops that we can move over to the potential fighting frontier with Greece, the better. All right, brilliant. You are just chilling out over here. Let's get you to go and harvest some salt, shall we? Harvest some salt. Give me a little bit of culture. Wonderful. Can't harvest anything else. Not really, unfortunately. We're also out of orders. We need to bump up our legitimacy because our legitimacy is our main form of gaining orders, apart from our cities. So we need to try and get on top of that pretty darn soon. Right, we will just get you to pass your turn. No worries there. Soldiers can't go anywhere anyway because we don't have any orders, so that's totally fine. Right. News has arrived from abroad. King Philip the Wise of Greece is dead, and King Alexander the New of Greece. Wonderful. He's new at 51 years old. You love to see it. He's very courageous, but that's not necessarily a problem. I could try... What the heck is this? What the heck is that little spider next to her name? Absolutely no idea. Is it because she's an orator? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. All right, fine, no worries. Right. So is Greece, like, I don't know, maybe interested in a truce? Problem is that we've only gone to war with them reasonably recently, so that's not possible. Fine. Right, well, get a mine sorted in the first instance. Like, this is super important. Yeah, so we need to get a whole bunch of iron over here and immediately start building a mine. Yeah, that's going to give us 16. 16 flippin' iron. That's exactly what we need. We also need some more lumber yards. If anybody's got the forester trait, that would be super, super handy right now. I mean, can we build lumber yards? We can build some stone areas. Some stone areas. I do, of course, mean a quarry. Quarry is exactly what I meant by that. Let's do the decisions first. Wilderness survival. Messages from your heir, Ilya, paint a vivid picture of her tactics training. Stern officers, challenging drills, strategic thinking. Sounds like she's been watching some Obita Potato videos. Over the past few weeks, she's been surviving in forests, learning to use the wild to her advantage. Survival skills will serve her well on the front lines. She can serve as a general or a chancellor. And all cities can hurry city production with population, or it's good for her to learn how to exploit weakness. That'll gain us 5. That'll gain us 5 wisdom. Honestly, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. She's going to gain the schemer trait, but it's going to gain us 5 wisdom points, and that is quite literally huge. Very huge, in fact. Right, can I build... I don't even think I can build lumber mills yet. I think I need to do a little bit of research. We'll need to choose the research that unlocks lumber mills then, because that is super duper important to make sure that we've got that. Forestry, yeah, so we need a forestry. We need to do forestry. We also need to do polis in order to unlock the hamlet, and we can get a bonus settler, a free card. That's kind of cool. Right, well, we're not being offered it at this moment in time, which is terrible. We do have navigation, though. Harbor spreads borders. Colonization can buy tiles. Upkeep low training. Or serfdom. Farms plus 20% output. Upkeep low civics. I think navigation, honestly, is not terrible. Yeah, I actually really, really like the idea of navigation. Now that we've got a coastal city, that's totally fine. Monotheism or polytheism? One god or lots of gods? Well, let me have a little look. See what we've got over here. We've got the pyramids, of course, which is brilliant. Slavery or freedom? So that's going to give us plus 10 research if we were to implement it right now, because I believe we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it would only give us 8. It would only give us 8 additional research if indeed we were to do this. Slavery would only give us 5 orders, to be honest. I'm not really sure that I'm bothered about slavery. I'm not even sure I'm bothered about either of these laws at this moment in time, to be honest. Monotheism, state religion cities plus 1 order per year. Upkeep is low civics. Minus 1 civics per year. Or polytheism can build unlimited shrines. I mean, that's nice. The Shrine of the Vulcan immediately stands out to me as something that we should try and get around our mine city. Plus 50% mine output. I mean, that's huge. That's absolutely gargantuan. Low civics. Again, low civics. So it looks like whatever we're doing, we're going to be spending civics in order to maintain that. Right, well, let's hold on to our civics for now, because there doesn't seem to be any reason to get an increase to mine output, because do we actually have any mines? I mean, I know that we've got quarries, but I don't think quarries count as mines. So yeah, I think the answer to that question is no, we don't have any mines, and therefore it's not even worth getting at this moment in time. So that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, yep, let's move you across here. Brilliant. Move you within the city area to make sure that we're getting all of that lovely, lovely gold. Brilliant. You can... barracks, mine. I really don't want to build a mine over here. I really do not want to build a mine over here. Ideally, a pasture or something along those lines would be real good to build right now. I mean, wonders as well. We should probably start thinking about what wonders we want to try and get, but we just don't have the resources on any level to deal with that. You know what? Let's head over to the quarry, and let's see if we can try and build a quarry. There we go. It's going to cost me 106 gold to get. Wow, we are low on gold. Right, harvest gems. Brilliant. That's the wrong thing. Didn't mean to go over there. Meant to go to the camels. In fact, what am I doing? I can just undo, 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 and then go directly there. Excellent. Excellent indeed. I don't actually know if I ended up saving anything, but hey-ho. Right, that's all that is remaining. Fine, and then we can head on over to the next turn. You are going to not even be promoted. You can just go to sleep. You can just go to sleep. And I would love to upgrade you to Maceman, although we don't have... yeah, we don't have the iron at this moment in time. Fine. Right, so all of our All of our aggressive units are on sleep mode at the moment. Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Now that the Duchess has completed her study of philosophy, how shall she contribute to the court? It's a great question. It's a great question. What is she at the moment? She's a little wise. She's a little wise. Add urban tiles. Multiple workers can build improvements. I mean, that is great, but only if she's a leader, right? Minus 50% train time for workers. Can serve as governor or chancellor. Or unlocks inquiry in the capital, can redraw text, can serve as governor or ambassador. Yeah, I don't believe that you can unlock the leader bonuses unless they are actually legitimately the leader. Although I gotta be real, like, that is insanely powerful. She's second in line. I would kind of maybe like to pass by my existing daughter. Because my existing daughter... kind of garbage, honestly. Yeah. I think I might take the increased wisdom purely because I am in need of science at this moment in time. Right. Harvest the camels. Harvest the cattle. Harvest the citrus. Harvest the marble. Excellent. This is just so unbelievably irritating, this area. I'm just absolutely infuriated by the aggressive maneuvers that have been made by Babylon. They are much stronger than me. Lighthouse is being completed by Egypt. I am now ill. Right. That presents a problem. That presents a big old problem. Let me have a little look at my family. So, you have got... You know what? Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, because if it happens that I die when my daughter is too young to rule, I believe it'll be the second in line that gets a shotty on the throne. Right. So let's come across here. Ideally, I'd like to move right to there. I think I'm actually gonna force march you here, and then we're gonna immediately build a mine there. Excellent. Yeah, perfect. I think that's the right thing to do. We need to sort our iron. Right. Let's harvest all of this marble. Lots and lots of stone. Ooh, iron. Yes, please. Only 5 iron, but it's something at least. Harvest the silver. And now we've got a full read on the city of Sipar. Well, that's fine. How close am I to my ambition? Fulfilling my ambition? Pretty far off, actually. She's no longer ill. Is she dead? No, she's not. Okay, thank goodness. We are only 27 years old, so kind of hoping that maybe we'd have a little bit of a longer lease of life. Ambassador Lucilla Valeria has gained experience. Right, so discipline, wisdom, or upgrade to prosperous. I mean, if she's an ambassador right now, we're not going to be sticking her in. We're not going to be sticking her in any other role. I guess we'll do wisdom. Sure. Change of studies. Struggles with her tactics training. Perhaps should we explore educating her in philosophy instead. No, we need to hire a better tutor. I'm sorry, it's got to be done. We've invested a lot of time and effort into this individual. All right, members of the Claudius family emerge with a decree. They wish for us to wage a righteous war on Babylon. Okay, this is just about the worst thing that could possibly happen. So we can either choose to go to war with Babylon, a country that is much stronger than us, and not to mention the fact that all of our troops are in completely the wrong location, or we can really deeply upset the Claudius family. Unfortunately, I have to deeply upset the Claudius family, and that means that I believe that their cities are now going to get a little bit of a resource loss. There's going to be a production deficit there. It's come to our attention that the Duke Consort, Aulus Julius, the governor of Rome, has a revelation about experiences as a leader. How should he find more insights? I mean, how many culture levels do we actually have in Rome at the moment? We are strong. Wow, holy cow. Our culture level in Rome is is actually kind of... It's actually kind of insane. Yeah, I tell you what. Do the whole +2 per culture level thing. Wowzers, that's just an increase of almost 10 culture points. Very, very glad that we decided to do that. Very, very cool indeed. This is the advantage, by the way, of having an early shrine with an acolyte on top of it. So we're actually working this shrine real hard. I like it. I like it a lot. Strong culture level is good because it means that we can level up troops faster. Entourage of grim ambassadors arrive from Babylon. They bring a message of their ruler. She demands that we declare war against their enemy, the Gauls. Oh, man. Okay, so we either upset Babylon or we declare war on the Gauls. They're reported as being much stronger. I don't want to attack you. I'm really sorry. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I'm going to move my troops around to Babylon with a view to attacking. Yeah. I think we're going to do this. Straight up. Oh, the problem is it's going to be unbelievably challenging to wage war, given that I don't actually have any orders coming in with any reasonable certainty. Right, pass your turn. Antium needs something to produce. Produce a festival? I don't really think a festival is that worthwhile. 4 years, we get 40 growth. I mean, it's not bad. It will allow us to level up. A settler. Unfortunately, a settler ain't quite what I'm looking for. I guess I'll produce a slinger. And you can't do anything anyway because we are completely out of orders. Well, you know what? It's good that we've got the scout in the middle of the Babylonian land. That is quite good. That is very, very good. Also, our finances have taken a hit because we're currently moving troops around. Less than ideal. I really, really need to finish my ambition so that I gain a bunch of extra legitimacy. Ideally, that happens before the war. Right, cool. That's grand. What else do we want to do? Build a mine. I want to build a mine so badly. Let's do it. Let's build a mine. How much is it going to cost me? Is it even possible to build? I need 20 trees. How much is it going to cost to buy? Wow, it costs me 1. All right, well that's a shame. I'm going to have to sell 100 200 food in order to buy 20 trees. That is a travesty. And I need to buy 1 more tree. There we go. And I can't, for some obscure reason, do it right now. What's the issue here? Buy 1 more tree. Cut the trees, I guess. Sure, cut the trees. Right, cut the trees and then immediately create a mine. I don't know why that didn't work. Fine. Right, how's Babylon doing? Well, hey, we've completed our ambition. Fantastic. So that is a whole bunch of extra legitimacy. Fantastic. Hardly recognize the young woman who returns from training. Spent the last several years to become a useful member of court. She's now ready to serve. We should celebrate the occasion. Hold a military parade. Queen and Juliana the New. Okay, so that'll give us 60 extra XP, which is really, really nice. Or we will give her the discipline trait. I will actually take the XP, because that means that I will level up to the next level, and that's quite important. Procession of ragged Assyrian holy men into the capital searching for signs of their divine masters. These seekers wish to prove their worthiness and hope to study under our holiest advisors. Shall we share our spiritual secrets? I mean, Assyria doesn't hate me at the moment. Fine, you know what? Just give them the secrets. I don't care about monasticism. Any of that nonsense. It doesn't particularly matter. Oh, yes. I would like a free boat, please. Free anything is always good. Colonization or serfdom, we will choose our laws by ourselves. We can buy tiles, or all farms have a 20% output. I like that, because we're actually in a really good position with farms. We are in a good position with farms. More farms means more output, means more money, really, if we elect to sell our food. It's time to choose our ambition. 6 pastures, camps, grove, or nets. I mean, that's absolutely something that we can do. Also, Claudius hates me at the moment, and therefore the fact that they're upset means that we're losing a whole bunch of stuff, actually. Control 2 elder poets. That's not going to happen. Make a barbarian alliance. That's also not going to happen. 6 pastures, camps, groves, or nets, I think is totally doable. In fact, we've got like a bunch more pastures that we can build up here. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be totally fine. Right, so give me a mine. Give me a mine right here. Excellent. Wonderful. Let's not move the scout quite yet. Move you over there. Move you over there. Move you down here. Cool. You... Oh, what do we want to do? Plus 50% mine output? Yeah, let's actually start work on... Let's start work on the Shrine of the Vulcan. That's going to give us culture as well, which is good. It's going to take 7 years. It's going to take a good long time, but it'll totally be worth it. Do we have any other building units that are currently not occupied? You know, just chill out here. Sure. It's totally fine. Alright, I think we're on top of our iron situation. We're still not on top of our wood situation, but that's okay. Right, my scouts cannot embark at the moment, which is a deep problem, but no matter. No matter, no matter, no matter. We shall prevail. You've given birth to a son, Hostus. Congratulations to me. Excellent. And we've also gained an experience level, which is wonderful. Right, so... A little bit of science. Fighting from hill or become Horsebane. Fighting... As a general, we would get a bonus versus mounted. Well, given that I don't plan on sending you to battle, I guess we'll just take the wisdom. It's a pretty miserable choice, but that's fine, I guess. Now we are solidly on top of our iron situation. That's wonderful. Now, can I actually... Am I able to buy tiles here? Is this the Claudius... Is this the seat of Claudius? Because I feel like it's the seat of... It's a family of Julius. Now, if I was to get colonization, then I would be able to buy tiles. And I'd be able to buy this tile right here, and I could stick a mine between them, and that would be exceptional. However, I don't think I'm that bothered about it. I think I instead probably want to see if I can try and get a specialist. I think getting a specialist for the mining area is pretty darn good. I mean, specialists just in general are pretty darn great. If we've got the citizens to spend, if we've got the citizens to burn, then we might as well go for it, right? Build a camp. That absolutely seems like a proper thing to do whilst we're waiting to acquire this tile. Sure. Right, 3 years to build a camp. Also, it goes to our ambition, right? It goes towards our ambition, which is really, really nice. Right, harvest marble. Harvest marble. These two things just came up off cooldown, but that's totally fine. More food. Excellent. Alright, wonderful. So, I mean, how ready is Babylon? The chariot I've left to move last, because the chariot can actually be moved really, really quickly. Right, you're just chilling out. Pass your turn. Also, how good is a specialist over here? It's not terrible, actually. Not terrible at all. It's going to take 5 years to make. Maybe, you know, that's what we're after. In fact, I think that is what we're after. Right, we'll get a specialist over there as soon as we're done with this. Cool. Can we buy tiles? Can we buy tiles in this Claudius seat? I don't even know how we do that. Right, okay. Well, next turn, let's see what happens. Right. Okay, so we can unlock a hamlet. A hamlet is important because it provides us as a stepping stone. Provides us a stepping stone to get to forestry, so that's very, very important. We can also unlock coinage, which will unlock the market, or alternatively, some laws. -1 year to build improvements. Holy cow, that's incredible. The upkeep is 2 civics per year. Or elites. Elder specialist +4, minus 25% urban specialists train time. Not that great, to be honest. 17 years in order to get coinage, though. Yeah, that's a big old yikes from me. That is a big old yikes from me. We get the archive, which gives us an increase to our research level, or alternatively, there is military tech. You know what? Let's just get polis. Let's get polis. Sure. Seems like the correct thing to do. Right, no events again this turn. Little bit strange, but that is okay with me. Right, I'm going to get you over here. Oh, we got our boat. How wonderful is that? Let's move the boat around here. Let's not move the boat too much more after this. Let's get you into there. Great. And let's get the chariot out over here. We've got a slinger training in Antium at the moment. So we're probably going to get another slinger in Antium. Maybe another slinger in Benitum, whatever. That might be the thing that we're after. I'm also after archery, because archery is what we upgrade to. Archery is what we upgrade to after slingers. So once slingers become a bit out of date, a bit dated, we can upgrade them to archers. So that definitely seems like something to do. Move you over there. Cool. Right. What did I say? I said polis, didn't I? Yeah, let's do it. We just burn through a bunch of useless techs. We'll get that sorted. Right. Harvest the citrus. Harvest the marble. And we're out of orders. Fine. Right. Who are you? You're Babylonian? Babylonians have archers. Babylonians have archers, and that is indeed a problem. Right, so maybe before engaging Babylon, I should try and get archers. I've got plenty of military points. A barbarian raid. Okay, well, that's fine, I think. I'll send my slinger up there as a matter of priority. But I don't anticipate any problems. Yeah, I think maybe before we engage, we should try and upgrade to archers. That would seem like a good thing to do. The birth of my daughter. My daughter is indeed going to be probably civics, actually. Maybe we're a little bit low on civics. I mean, I feel like anything that I choose is immediately beneficial. It totally is. Let's get you to study rhetoric. Sure. Right, so we've got all of our units on the city tiles, which means that we're going to gain as much money as we possibly can, thanks to the tyranny law, which I am hugely appreciative of at a time like this. It's very, very important. Let's continue to just wander around here, harvest the marble, harvest the ore again. Doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff going on over here, but that's fine. Still, the Gauls are at war with Babylon, which I like. I like a lot. I'm going to just keep my dude here for a little bit. Also going to sail my boat around the coast a little bit here. See if there's anything of interest. Yeah, do a little bit of water discovery. Sure. That's just that. Oh my goodness. That is a city site that is controlled by Babylon. That's a yikes. That is a big old yikes from me. But I can't face them at the moment anyway. That's the problem. I can't face them at the moment anyway, even if I wanted to. Right. We gotta work on that. We gotta work on that. Ideally, love amazement. Love amazement, but we don't have the infrastructure at the moment to deal with that. Which is exactly why we're getting all of these bits and bobs. Right, sure, let's do a festival for 4 turns. That sounds fine. Nothing special. Do a council for a year after that. Great, and then we'll try and get ourselves a maceman. Sure. Right. Great. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very, very happy with that. We are very close to completing our ambition, actually. News of your child's reputation at the Academy of Rhetorics has reached the palace. Apparently her songs and poems have mesmerized the teachers and other students. Well, that's wonderful. She'll be good as an ambassador, or she'll be good as an educator. Okay, I mean, honestly, as an ambassador would be great, given that we don't have an ambassador. I would like to equip an ambassador at the moment, at this moment in time. Sure. Cornelia the Younger, and that's going to immediately make a whole bunch of people a lot happier with me, which is really, really important. Okay, so let's do it. Congratulations. You've got the job. Right, people hate me a lot less because I've equipped a good ambassador. This is my cousin. Okay, my cousin. It's not my daughter. It's not anyone else. It's just my cousin. Right, I would like to construct a camp, please. I will buy the wood. It's costing me an absolute fortune at this moment in time. Senior administrators at Antium find themselves idle due to the astonishing diligence of a single clerk. Such skill should not be wasted. Yes, I would love you to join as a great merchant. Sure, let's do it. What have we got here? A lumber mill, very, very important tech. Very, very, very important tech. Also, the archer is a very important bit of tech as well at this moment in time. However, in order to build archers, as you can see, we need wood. So getting a lumber mill sorted out is probably a good first order of business, I would suggest. Despite his noble position, King Consort Postumus Valerius has always enjoyed gardening and growing food for the royal family. Now he asks for space of his own. Start a farm outside the palace. Sure, fine. Oh, he becomes a planter, and as a governor, he gives 50% output to farms and groves. Well, we've got 2 farms over here. We've got 2 farms over here. Tell you what, these farms... Do we have a governor in Rome? We don't have a governor. We do have a governor in Rome, disappointingly. But I cannot equip somebody else at this moment in time. At least if there is a way, I don't know how to do it. What about Ostla? I mean, we don't have a garrison at this moment in time, so that's a bit of a bummer. Numerous bitter encounters. Duke Hostus Valerius comes to us demanding a unique position on court. Hostus has proven to be a thorn in our side. Sorry, my son is asking... My son is asking at the age of 3 to join my court. I'm surprised that he can talk, to be honest. If I insult him right now, does that mean anything? Not really. Sure, only one title is good enough for him. Look, if it was realistic, he's just a baby, he probably wouldn't remember if I called him something mean. Right? That's how it works, isn't it? Right, so... Got the opportunity to build a quarry. I mean, look, we're going to build as many flippin' forestry things as we possibly can around here once we're done. I think a quarry at the moment is not a bad idea. Let's go for it. Build a quarry, get that done and dusted. Man, I am so unbelievably irritated at the Babylonians. Deeply irritated. Right, let's continue to get this boat to explore the world. Excellent. Wonderful. The goals are flipping useless. The goals are absolutely useless. It irritates me. It irritates me so much. Right, let's get you into the safety of the city. That's fine. And you've got nothing to do really other than explore a little bit. Harvest some citrus. Sure. Alright. Not too bad. And you can just go to sleep. Right. Brilliant. So, the next time that we get this bit of tech completed, we're going to be able to sort out our abysmal wood situation. And also, as soon as we nail this is going to make a huge, huge, huge difference. Plus 50% output to all of the different mines. Absolutely massive. We completed a worker here. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is pretty great, actually. A pasture? Yeah, I'm actually going to head right on over here and build a pasture. I'm going to buy wood for a absolutely ludicrously expensive price. We're too far away from the city to harvest goods, but that's fine. I'll continue to venture deep into Babylonian territory to find out exactly what the situation is. And we'll also just continue to Sail around the world. I tell you what, I would love an auto-explore command. I would really, really, really love an auto-explore command. What did we end up producing here? Didn't produce much. Did we produce a worker here? I don't even know. Wow, we need more culture. We need more culture. We don't have any cultural growth. I'll build a worker then, I guess. I'll build a worker so that we can try and build some shrines around Ostia. Yeah, because I am acutely aware that if we're not winning the military game, we need to be winning the culture game and the research game, so that when the time comes where we're able to sort of catch up with regards to military strength, because hopefully we leapfrog the enemy in terms of research. Mausoleum. I think that's okay. That's fine. Bystander. Clamor behind the palace walls. A group of urchins chase a terrified cat along the street, laughing and striking it with sticks. Basically, what have you already got? You've already got a lot of charisma. Well, let's double down and get you some more charisma, shall we? Scales of tribute. A hulking Gauls champion bursts into court. Behind her, servants carry enormous rocks, which they heap onto a giant set of scales. She bellows that her warriors will destroy you unless you balance the weights with iron, food, and gold. We must swallow our pride. Well, that's not happening. Not at all. Persuade him to accept a smaller amount or refuse his outrageous demands, and we will suffer a barbarian invasion. I mean, honestly, yeah, 40 food, 40 gold, 40 iron. That's not really a big price to pay. I think I'll just take it, to be honest. That's okay with me. Oh, marble is back. Let's head back over here. Harvest this marble. Brilliant. We're just going to keep on spamming this down as much as we possibly can. This scout is working overtime right now. Very important part of the team. Right, so the Danes... Honestly, I am interested in seeing the city-states survive. Ah, this is the edge of the world. Right, well, we've discovered the entirety of the coast. Is there another continent down here? Is there another land? There is another land. This is Egypt. Is Egypt all alone? On another island? Or is there a continuation of the continent? A worthwhile question. Ah. Okay. Now that represents a significant issue, actually. Do I have... I do have a chariot. Right, we'll get the chariot up here. 10 points. Yep. And get you to attack in there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so I think that we should be totally fine. We're just in need of one more singular pasture, but we'll get that in just a second. Yep, I'll come over here, and next turn we'll build the mine over here. Brilliant. All right, great thinkers. One of our most prosperous neighborhoods has become home to a burgeoning intellectual movement. Many of the capital's most talented young figures emerge from this area, and we should take notice. Whom should we bring to court? We can get a great scientist or a great minister. Honestly, I like the idea of a great scientist. I've got a lot of people in my court at this moment in time. Also, things ain't looking so good on the whole ambition points, but we're about to gain another couple of points. Well, hopefully as soon as we take Babylon. You are unfortunately not able to do anything at this moment in time. You are also unfortunately not able to do anything at the end of this turn. Right, I think we're just going to end their turn. Yeah, I don't love that. Don't love it at all, but needs to be done, frankly. Right, we lose a little bit of HP. Lose a little bit of HP. Not a problem at all. We've completed the ambition. 6 pastures, camps, groves, or nets. Wonderful. So we're burning through the ambitions at a real rate of knots here. Excellent. And now we've taken those dudes. We'll go over here next. Wonderful. And the most important news of all is that actually, legitimately, things are not too bad in the world of forestry. We are 1 forest away, or 1 turn away from just nailing that down. 356 bucks. Right. Cut the scrub, please. That should reduce the cost enough to build a mine. Brilliant. No flipping idea what we're going to build here. Build barracks? Sure, build some barracks. Also, we need to get our cities connected. We are desperate to get our cities connected. In fact, are they already connected? There is a way to tell if they're already connected, but I don't think any of the cities are connected at the moment. And we've got the ability to make roads. Why the heck don't we start making some roads? I think we should do that. Right. Right. Can I build a road here? No. Apparently not able to build a road here. Do I already have the tech that allows me to get roads? I should do, I think, don't I? I think it's labor something or other, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I'm so behind on techs. In fact, I don't actually know that that's true. Yeah, I've got labor force. I knew I had that. Keep on working on forestry. Yeah, it's pretty darn important. But for some reason, it cannot build a road right here. Can build a road right here. All right, I guess we need to start it connected to the city. Fine, not a problem at all. Get a road here. Or I guess get a road right here then, sure. Get a road right there. Add more marble. More citrus. More food. More camels. Excellent. Antonia brings her young people to slums of Rome where Hostus feeds the poorest. Is this the guy that hates me? This is the guy that hates me. Right, be charitable, sure. Babylon has declared war on me. Kill 10 enemy units. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'll start the ambition to kill enemy units, to be honest, because we should get the ability to kill enemy units. It's fine. Okay, control 4 strong cities. Stockpile 2,000 points or control 10 specialists. Honestly, not bad. Let's get 10 specialists. Right, so Babylon has got a little bit of a force up here, which leaves me somewhat weak. I can build a mace man, and in fact, I will build a mace man. Then I'll build a slinger after that. I can't hurry production. I can hurry production for 300 civics. Requires a zealot. Hurry maceman for 1 citizen. And 15 discontent. Let's do it. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay, I mean, look. Needs must, right? But I actually think that we'll be totally fine. Okay, I need another maceman, actually. Ideally, how much is it going to cost me? 659 in order to actually buy it. Well, how much would I be able to sell this food for? Right, sell all of that food, and then immediately start work on a maceman, please. Over 10,000 pool allocations. Okay, that's not good. It's never good to see a little error message like that. And then we'll go to the next turn. You're now known as the Learned. Nice. Right. Unbelievably, we're going to have to wait another turn before getting that all sorted, but that's totally fine. Past few years have not been easy, but your child has grown and prospered. She returns to you now as a confident adult, eager to play her part in Rome. Right. All family opinion plus 25 for 10 years. Don't actually need family opinion. I'll take the culture bonus, thanks. Gain a settler in Rome. I love the idea of a free settler. I love the idea of a free settler. It's also only 1 turn. It's a bit greedy, but I think I'm gonna go for it. A mercenary axeman has appeared, offering its allegiance for a price. How shall we respond? Absolutely. Yes, please. I need this. I need this. I need this. Okay. If I close, and then go back. Yes, pay for their services. Yes, please. Okay, that's brilliant. That actually probably levels the playing field. I say that it levels the playing field. Does it actually level the playing field, though? Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Right, we've got a worker over here. Build a lumber mill. Do I want to build a double lumber mill combo? I don't really want to only build just one lumber mill. I want a collection of lumber mills. That's why I want to do it down here somewhere. Yeah. Very keen. Very, very keen. I do want roads, though. I do want roads. Roads are also really important for military connections and military transportation of armies. Right, so let's actually move this worker down here. I think that's okay. You're working away. Yeah, so we're going to move you down here, and you're going to start making a road between Rome and Ostia, because I think that's going to be the most important connection. And then once you guys are done here, we can make another road. We can make another road between Beneventum and Rome as well. Okay. Our scouts cross paths with an eccentric traveler who claims to have established a new system of communication. He says it's a written language known as the alphabet and that it uses symbols and inscriptions to record knowledge for posterity. Hard label will ease his troubled mind. Adopt his alphabet and employ him in court, or use this system to spread the news. What is propaganda? Propaganda gives... It's a project. Okay, I'll take the one-time research bonus, please. It's kind of great. Do I want to start moving my troops up here? I mean, the answer to that is kind of yes and also kind of no. I need to get archery. Which is why exactly why I want to get this settler bonus done and dusted. And then I can upgrade my slingers to become archers, which is going to be very, very important. Let's get you over here. Harvest the gems for culture. Harvest that for growth. Harvest the salt. Harvest the salt. Harvest the marble. Excellent. Okay, so lots and lots of harvesting going on that turn. So that is quite nice. I don't think I really want to move off quite yet, though. Yeah, I also want to save my military points for upgrades. In fact, maybe I should just get these guys promoted right now. Vision +2, no. Attack across river, no. Attack against ranged. I actually think that's not bad. Let's get you promoted to level 1. If everyone can be promoted to level 1, then that would be brilliant. Attacking into urban or bloodthirsty. I think bloodthirsty is what we're after. Brilliant. Let's get you promoted to... It's going to cost me 140 to get you upgraded to level 2. Not necessarily terrible. Ignores distance modifier. Or Horsebane. I'll take combat plus 10% strength. Just a generic 10% strength is not terrible. These Hastises, by the way, are unbelievably strong. I would love to add a general to them. What have we got? Yeah, you are pretty freaking good. You're also pretty freaking good. Sure, congratulations, you've got a general. And we'll get you upgraded next turn. Let's get you promoted as well. Focus 3 versus damage units. I'll take Bloodthirsty, actually, thanks. Warriors. Ideally, we get you upgraded to a Maceman. It's going to cost me 500 gold. That's resources that I don't have at this moment in time. However, I can give you a promotion. There you go. Wonderful. Why am I up here? Are the Danes attacking me? Are we at war with the Danes? No, we're not at war with the Danes. That's fine. What do I want you to make? I would like you to make this road, please. This road is very important to me. That's why I'm going to be building it from 2 ends. Very, very important. And over here, I'm afraid we're going to be building military units for the foreseeable future. Let's queue up 2 slingers over there. Wonderful. These slingers have already attacked. Yeah, fine. All right, end the year. Right, so I'm expecting to see the Babylonian force emerge from the darkness at some point. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. My son, who absolutely despises me, is now a little bit wiser. While passing your daughter's chambers, you overhear criticizing the court, specifically your leadership. Interrupting politely, you offer to explain your choices and educate her in the challenges of governing. The people are ours to rule as we see fit. We must try to seek justice for everyone. I mean, that's very, very good. Becomes inspired. I will give her... I will give her that. Sure. 2 discipline and 2 wisdom. Very important. Right. Any Babylonian enemies? Doesn't look like that's the case. Oh yes, this is how we expand tiles. I forgot completely that this is how we do it. And this is what we will do. And we are able to do it right now, but I'm not going to do it over here. Yeah, we're going to do it up here for the lumber mills. Loads and loads of lumber mills in this vicinity. Mark my words, folks. It's going to happen. Right, so add a road over yonder. Brilliant. And let's attack in. We got him. Brilliant. All right, next I'm going to try and get you all the way out here. Good. Slinger's back over there. Let's get you to go to sleep. Absolutely. That was stupid. Absolutely no reason to have you there. You can just chill out over here for a little bit. No real rush. Cool. Once I think the workers are done over here with the mines, we're probably going to have them move across somewhere else. Yeah, you've already done your turn. Fine. Humble emissary. Future generations of people will remember your generosity. Can we provide them with stuff? Oh, man. I don't really care about Assyrians' view of me at the moment. I would rather have the XP. It's much more useful. Right, so we can unlock an Axeman. 6 strength, that's not bad. Spearman is 5 strength. It's only 2 years, though. Theater improvements. I mean, we've talked about the power of culture before. I need archers. I need archers. I need to grind through the texts that I don't have any, that don't take very long. Lately, your husband has been seen around the city with another member of court. Rumors of a love affair are spreading like fire. I will not pay heed to unworthy gossip. A fiery ride. You've been invited to Benevitum to participate in a grand celebration honoring the goddess of the hunt. Riders will race along a treacherous path in the dark of night, passing torches. This is the city's first such competition, and they would like you to attend as a guest of honor. Sure. Sabat on Thunderhead. Review their riders and something their steed. If I was an equestrian, I would do it. I don't wish to wager. I'll bet on the Phoenix. Sure, what the heck. Oh, I did it. That's fantastic. 360 gold for doing absolutely nothing except guessing the right horse. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, do I want to get anyone else promoted? Honestly, I do. Yes. Defense, no. Versus melee, versus infantry, versus siege. I'll take versus infantry. And then I will... I don't want to use 400 points to promote you. Don't want to use 300 points to promote you. Don't want to use 400. Don't want to use 400. I'll use 140. We'll give you a combat bonus. They're still being classified as much stronger. That is problematic. 200 points. I'll take Bloodthirsty. I rate Bloodthirsty quite highly, actually. We don't have 200 points anymore. All right, we spent all of our military training points on making sure that we are going to survive. I think we'll be just fine. I need to get a read on... To be honest, actually, undo. I need to get a read on exactly what Byzantium is doing. So I'm going to head out here. This is... sorry, not Byzantium. Babylon. Big difference. Right, so that's not possible. Can't actually move in there. Let's head up here then. Fine. And you're actually hidden. Cool, you're actually hidden because you're in the trees. We'll keep that in mind. What can we do with this boat? Frightfully little, in fact. Yeah, we'll just get you to come back. Wowzers! Babylon is that city site over there? Right, 4 in here. Can we attack onto the land? Nope. But they can probably attack me, so skedaddle real quick. Skedaddle real quick. They might even still be able to attack me. News has arrived from abroad that the Babylonian ruler has died. Only 44 years old. What a shame. Doesn't actually matter to me. A delegation from Assyria arrives with a marriage proposal for my heir. We should consider it carefully. A zealot is the best option. Now, a zealot allows me to rush production with... With what? Can hurry production with training. I mean, that's very nice. It's very nice indeed. But you're pretty garbage. You're pretty garbage. Very wise. Not this time. I don't think I really want any. Not this time, honestly. Terribly sorry. But No. An archer, it's gotta be an archer. It's 100% gotta be an archer. Right, so let's continue with this road. Add a road. Let's sneak around here. Oh my goodness, they are going absolutely ham. I think now is our time to strike, to be honest. Right, move you back in there. Yeah, I think we're going to strike right now. Strike whilst the iron is hot. Right, bring my Hastus in. I need to make sure that I've got more than enough culture to... Yeah, go here. Yeah. That is the most abysmal noise. It's the most atrocious, horrific noise that you'll ever hear. Yeah, need to make sure that I've got more than enough culture to deal with this. Deal with the aftermath of this. Not culture, civics. That's what I meant. Sudden insight. Acquire a random technology or 300 gold. I'll acquire a random tech. You've got steel. It's alright. An axeman. It's not terrible. Right, you still have not got the ability to move, but that's fine. Because we're out of orders. Again, not a problem. 8 years to build a mace man. I'll build one. Fine. Needs to be done. I think we can take this city reasonably easily. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, this is a problem. This is going to be a real big old-fashioned problem. I think maybe we try and peace out. Influential Danes leader has arrived to inform us. We've got to go to war with the Danes unless we want to do... It requires me to have charisma of more than 2, and I have 0 charisma. Alright, so now just because I'm apparently very uncharismatic, we're ending up at war with the Danes. Right, I mean, given the sheer number of units, I mean, this is just incredible. What are the chances of me... I mean, I can inflict, like, a serious amount of damage on the enemy units. How deep in do I want to go here? That's the question. They are much stronger than me. I can hurry production. Maybe. Nope. Can't hurry production over there. I could probably hurry production in Rome. I don't think I can go up against these archers. That's the real problem. I just lost a slinger like that, and I know that the slingers are the weakest units. But I don't think that I can go up against these guys at this moment in time. I think we have to try and truce out. Right, I'm going to retreat. I'm going to retreat my units. A humiliating defeat, but honestly, I think it's for the best. Unironically, we just don't have the infrastructure, right? I need archers. I need archers if I want to attack. In the meantime, of course, they're just getting stronger. They are just getting stronger. I will offer them a tribute. I think they'll probably take it. There we go. Let's get you healed up. Yeah, look at that. They control 2 additional city sites. The Gauls are a similar strength to me. I think that I need to attack them over at these 2 cities. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to immediately try and transition my tremendous military force. I say tremendous military force. My reasonable middling military force. Accept our gift and end the war. Yes. Babylons will gladly accept tribute from us. 18 gold for 40 years. That's honestly not a problem at all. I'll give them that. Look at that. Babylon is definitely coming. They were gonna come if I didn't stop that. Anyway, now we've got our military force. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move everything down here, and instead we're gonna go to war with the Gauls. I do already have a war ongoing with the Danes. However, I think the Danes have probably got their hands full with Babylon as well. No, they don't actually. Okay, well I might keep a chariot in this area just to be on the safe side, especially since the Gauls are over there. But there's a lot of room for expansion over to Gaul territory, and doing that would be greatly helpful. Oops. Yep. Alright, brilliant. Add a road. So we're going to connect up all of our cities right now. This is really, really important that we get this done. Let's add a road here. Excellent. And what do we want to do with this worker over here? Lumber mills, honestly, for days. Colonize this, yes. And then let's get a lumber mill right in there. 100% we're getting 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 lumber mills. Maybe even like a full big hex of lumber mills. That would be truly incredible. Deadly dark. You're awakened in the middle of the night with tragic news. The body of your son. Who was my son? Oh, he hated me anyway. I mean, this is great, actually. He would want the people to make merry. He would want a day of reflection. I don't actually care what he would want, to be honest, because I'm just real happy that he's gone. He would like a day of reflection. Sure. Right, so mace people. Let's get you moved down here. Right, everyone's being moved down there. Slingers, I mean, yes, I want to build slingers. I want to build as many slingers as I possibly can. Let's get them just started right now. And you guys can all move on the next turn. Right, what do we want to build in Antium? A slinger is recommended. Slinger's recommended. A festival's not a bad idea. I'll build a slinger or two. Yeah, fine. Queue up a couple of slingers. Alright. Let's do it. I mean, this might look bad. It might look bad, but it's not actually terrible. A marriage proposal from the Claudius family. Well, the Claudius family doesn't hate me anymore, which is good. Tactician fighting from the hill. They both have courage and wisdom, which is honestly fine. Fighting from the hill or versus barbarians. I'll take fighting from the hill. Honestly, not a bad idea to marry the son of a family member. Think I'm totally okay with that. Maceman, you're going to chill out over there for a little bit. You are going to heal up this turn again. That slinger is going to stick around over there for a while. Babylonian soldiers. Man, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. Babylon is on to me. Add a road. Add a road. Okay, brilliant. We're going to have this connection up and running in no time whatsoever. Right, let's get my really, really strong units across here as well. 7 orders. Goodness gracious me, that takes a lot. What would I like you to study? Sure, study tactics. I'm really, really, really low on what should be my real point. I need as many military points as I can get. Right, lumber mill is going to take 3 years to build. That's totally fine. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. We're going to get composite bows now. We, of course, can't get any number of archers. Oh, the Enlightened. Brilliant. Loads and loads of legitimacy as well. We're only 44 years old as well, so that's really, really good. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make, with my huge amount of legitimacy, I'm getting more orders, which means it's going to be much, much easier to declare war. Envoys return to the capital, hoping to repay their favor. Our favor, even. What do I need? Gain an axeman in Rome, 220 gold or 110 research. 110 research is 2 turns worth of research. Gaining an axeman. How many turns does it take to actually make an axeman? It takes 7 years in Rome to make an axeman. I mean, that is huge. That is huge. I will take that any day of the week. Right, so Babylon is now stronger. It's official that they're not much stronger. Now that is what I like to see. I'll move you right into the center over there. Cool. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to attack next turn, actually. Choosing research. What would we like? We can unlock forts, ranges, anything, really. Nothing really of that much use. I guess we'll just bash out the quick research projects. Might as well. I'll keep these 2 guys in Ostia just for a little bit. Also, we can get you upgraded to Archer, but I need wood. Need wood. Desperate for wood. Right, let's finish the road over there between Beneventum and Rome. And also, I'm going to get you to finish the road officially connecting our first city. There we go. Ostia, you can see it's now connected, +2 growth per year, and also minus maintenance, which is really, really good. I'm going to get you to come over here. I'm going to get you to colonize this area, and then we're going to get you to build a lumber mill next turn. It's going to be a very, very important city, this, and ideally we're going to be able to get a governor who's a forester when we eventually build a garrison. That's the plan anyway. Will it work? Hopefully. Might it not? Maybe. It's technically possible. Right, well, I think on the next turn, we are actually going to declare war. Can you believe it? Can you believe that it's come to this? Build a garrison. Sure, we'll move you over here. Build a garrison next turn. No real rush on getting that done. And I tell you what, I could just buy... Yeah. Okay, good. A garrison is always good to have. You know, governor is just free extra points, right? All right. Holy cow. Wow, what an episode, actually. What a crazy episode. Babylon's onslaught was unexpected. I mean, I kind of wanted to do it myself. I wanted to do it on my own terms. However, didn't quite work out like that. But you know what? I have no doubt that it absolutely will in the next episode. Thank you, as ever, to all of the fantastic Orbital Potato Inc. Patreon supporters. It's been really great to see a lot of you guys signing up to the Patreon as well, getting access to the exclusive Patreon series. Very, very much appreciated, and the support is fantastic. As ever, thank you very much to Banana Nana and C Senpai for being the two $25+ plus Patreon supporters. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.